So in today's video I fought 100 Minecraft players. But things are not that simple. So this is godnxss, a German server that has a mode called Game 1 vs 1 that contains 5 different duels modes such as cie-__, bed-wars, rage mode, survival games, and jump league. And in this video I played each of these modes 20 times. But if I lose once, I have to give away $50 in my Discord server among my subscribers. So if you want $50, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Now let me explain what these modes actually are. Hopefully bed-wars, cie-__, and survival games are pretty known, but the first game I played was Jump League. So Jump League is a game in which you have a small amount of time to progress as far as possible in a parkour challenge, collecting items from chests along the way. But when your time runs out, the best part begins: the final battle. In the final battle, each player has 2 lives, and the last player left in the game wins. And by the way, it was my first game. And as strange as it was, for some reason it was one of the most emotionally intense matches for me, because it was just the beginning of the challenge, and I couldn't lose at all. Anyways, my next couple of games went a lot easier. And this game brought me my 7th win. Honestly, I already began thinking that this challenge will be too easy for me. But looking ahead, I was wrong, because soon I will have to fight against one of the best German bed-wars players. But even before that, things got heated in the 8th game. So it started out pretty ordinary. I fought against my opponent in Jump League mode and he was quite good at parkour, but in the middle of the game things started to go wrong. I got a bug that made me unable to bounce off a slime block, and because of that I had to start the final fight with almost no items against my opponent, who had iron armor on. And when I had so few HP left, I already thought I was going to lose this game, because the situation was hopeless. Honestly, after such an insane victory, I felt like I could do anything in this game. So I easily won the next 10 games, but like I said, after that I had to fight against this very strong player. But I also invited some other content creators, friends of mine you may know. But before I fight them all, let me tell you about my 10th game. So this is Rage mode, another rather unpopular game mode. In this mode you have a sword, a bow, and a throwing axe, each of which kills the enemy with a single hit. The first player to make 10 kills wins. And in this game, my opponent was quite good. But I took a couple good shots too. But there was one other thing I didn't tell you: the store. After a certain number of kills, you can purchase an upgrade. For example, with 7 kills you can get a speed boost, which I did. And yeah, my opponent just gave up because of it. And now it's time. This is 𝐬𝐭𝐜, one of the best German bed-wars players. And of course the mode I fought him in was bed-wars. And with a little luck, I won the first fight, which gave me the opportunity to break the bed. So that's how my game against 𝐬𝐭𝐜𝐽 went, but in the next game I fought today's another guest. This is 𝗃𝗶𝗱𝗄, an Italian bed wars YouTuber with highly enjoyable videos on his channel, and now I have to fight him.
Where did you learn what it means to reciprocate? How much can I be expected to tolerate? So I started to think about the plans I made the day unpaid, and you just can't call a spade a spade. I watched the news, let it run my mood. Can't stop thinking of you.
And after the battle against 𝗃𝗶𝗱𝗄, it was time to continue playing against random players, and I thought that everything would continue as easy as it was before. But I was wrong again. Yeah, this opponent made me a little nervous, but the next game was a lot tougher. But not all the games have been this intense. For instance, this was my 30th game. Yep, my opponent lagged in the air, but I knew he had almost no health points left. So I did this. So let's just skip the boring part and move on to the 50th game. And in this game I faced 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, a guy who is really good at this game. That's how my 50th game turned out, and now it's time to play against random players again, which made a lot of the games really easy. But of course, some games were very interesting, just like this Jump League game. And yes, my opponent finished the parkour challenge even earlier than I did, which made the final battle was going to be very tense. However, I've been playing PvP modes for years for this reason. And of course, after such a combo, my opponent just gave up. But perhaps the most interesting mode was Rage Mode, because of sometimes strong opponents and sometimes great clips like this one. Also, let's take a look at the 78th game, which turned out to be a really tense one. Yeah, I didn't expect that player to defend his bed so well at all. But I managed to win even this game. Anyway, let's finally move on to the final 100th game, in which I fought against Gangmaster 𝐬𝗶, one of the best course players in the world. And that's what today's last game was like. It took me a lot of time to create this video, so please consider subscribing to my channel and joining my Discord server, the link to which is located in the comments. And make sure to comment and like this video. See you soon. Bye bye.